That broke off. Got him. Got him. Got one. Got one. There we go. He's way over there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think that one got himself. Got something giant. That doesn't suck. Got one. Got one. Pow! Not again. Just kidding. What is going on, you dirty old stash bags? And it's me, and I'm outside of the dirty old Walmart once again. And as you guys know, I hate Walmart. I don't really like Walmart, and the only reason is just because I like supporting small businesses. And yeah, Walmart makes it a little bit harder for those small businesses. But anyway, we're outside of Walmart. This is not gonna be a catch or die tour again because I bought some food. I just didn't really want to eat fish, but we are going to be camping and doing some spillway, bouncing around, hopping, catching, fishing for the next 48 hours. So I don't really know what to call it. I don't really want to do 2 catch or die tours in a row just because it's just too repetitive. So we're going to call it like the Weast bound. We did a Weast bound. Let's do a northwest bound tour. It is northwest. We're heading northwest. We're heading to some old places. We're heading to some new places that I've never been to before and you guys have never seen. And we're gonna be doing some catch and cooks, and we're gonna also just be doing some cooking, some camping, and some driving, and some fishing. We're gonna be trying to really catch some big fish. Last trip, we didn't really catch anything too crazy. I really want to focus on the fishing more than the cooking. But with that being said, we're going to be cooking and doing catch and cooks and stuff like that as well. But yeah, about an hour and a half from home right now. Got about another 2 hours to drive before we get to destination number 1. And then about another 30 minutes after that till we get to where I think we're camping. I don't know, I'm just kind of riding by the seat of my pants. I actually haven't fished since the catch or die tour, and it is, right now it's 2:54. And I finished the catch or die tour on a Tuesday, and today's a Thursday, a week and a half later, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, I've just been editing videos. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear about my life or anything like that, but I bet you guys are excited because I'm actually kind of traveling again, and I know that I am. But anyway, without further ado, see you later, Walmart. I hate you, but thanks for the supplies, and yeah, let's get on the road. Stuffing things, pow, and stuff getting. All righty, we have arrived at actually spot number 3, and I don't have my phone so to time check, but it's like 7 o'clock already. I talked to you guys like 4 hours ago. I fished one spot, went to another spot that used to not be private, and now it's private, so I didn't risk that one for the biscuit. But yeah, this looks pretty good, and there's like a broken bridge down there that looks like a pretty good current break that there could be some stuff, but basically it's right next to a park, so I'm sure it's heavily fished and the fish aren't very stupid, but I don't know, it's worth a shot. It's a new spot, so how often do I get to fish a new spot? But it's kind of cool. Raging water, river I have never caught a fish out of. Looks very snaggy. Water is dirtier than I would have liked, but I'm excited to be here. And I really, really, really hope we can catch some fish here and make something happen. We don't need to catch dinners, so we don't have to catch fish, but I mean, I would like to catch fish just for personal enjoyment, you know? Some kids looking for minnows or frogs down there or something. I remember those days. I used to hunt for frogs more than fish back when I was a wee little stash lad that didn't have a stash. But yeah, let's get some stuff rigged up. Gonna try a night crawler, try a blade bait to start. I have no idea what species are in here, but I'd imagine they're the typical Nebraska species: white bass, walleye, catfish, carp, probably some other things. But we're gonna try. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I will need it. Alrighty, first step, just gonna get a good old reliable greasy night crawler out, see if we can't catch something. Might throw out a some sort of live bait closer to the current. I do have some live bait. I need to check my aerator, and man, oh man, are those Frable aerators that I have a big old pile of shit. I'm not sure what's wrong with them, but I'm almost so frustrated with them that I might even leave a bad review, and I just don't say negative things on the internet unless somebody already said something negative to me. It's just my nature, but Yeah, basically any sort of bump in the road that I hit in my truck, the damn batteries dislodge and the thing dies. And it's the most annoying thing ever. It really is. Let's go check on it, see if it's running. I'll hate it a little bit less if it's running currently. It's running currently, but half of my minnows died. How are you guys doing in the bottom? We're doing fine. Start with the blade bait, then we'll try some live bait. We also need to get on the road. We have another hour to go, I think, till camp. Maybe a little less. So, yeah, try our best. Good stuff. Up here is kind of raging though, so I feel a little bit better down by that broken down bridge that you guys probably can't see from here, but yeah, it looks a little easier to manage. So, we'll try this first and go from there. Doesn't seem very deep. I don't think that was a fish. I think that was a rock. That was definitely a rock. Kind of a little back current spot right here though, so this could be decent-ish. Decent-ish. Cool little spot though. Hopefully my night crawler's not getting hit, but figured I'd come up here and try for a little bit. Might be a little bit more depth, I don't know. It really just doesn't seem very deep at all, which kind of sucks, but kind of smells terrible too. Usually this side of the state just doesn't smell quite as bad as my side of the state, but man, oh man, it feels like home, boys and girls. It smells like manure. Manure. I just had something giant. I think I ran into a carp though, but I just had something giant. You guys see that thing pulling line? That was intense. Is there wipers here? I mean, that could have been a wiper, but most of the time you feel a wiper bite. It's not like, oh, I think I have a fish. It's like, holy shit, I have a fish. But that was definitely a large fish, and it was a sign of life, so that's kind of cool, I guess. That's what smells like shit. Whatever that water dumping in there is like some sewage stuff. It smells like it anyway. Alrighty, not the most desired species ever, but we are doing it. I'd be willing to bet money that these fish I was running into were carp. Got one. Got one. That was instant. Did you guys see that? That is why you keep jars of corn in your truck. That's a catfish. I'm pretty sure it's a catfish. Are you kidding me? I'm pretty damn sure that's a kitty cat on corn. It's a kitty on corn. I've only done this once before. I have done it before though, so it's not that surprising. Am I recording? Hell yeah. If this was a catch or die tour, even with this water smelling like shit, I'd probably keep this guy, but luckily it's a Weast tour or whatever the hell we called it. Did you guys see that? That was so fast. After some trials for the past 4 hours, this feels pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna get him in because this is like my flimsiest rod I own, but we're sure as shit gonna try. On corn. I have some live bait that I can turn into cut bait, but I mean, if we can just catch them on corn, I mean, maybe there's no need. That is one gnarly bud. I catch plenty of these at home, so I'd rather have something else probably, but we are on the board for the trip. Let's see if we can not mess this up. All right, Billy. That'll work. I mean, pow and stuff. You know? You know? He's kind of, I would not want to eat him. I wish you guys could smell it. It literally smells like sewage water. Male channel, corn right in the mouth, just started, brand new spot I've never fished. Yeah, bud, I'll get my hands out of your gills. Neato! I know, you're bitey. You're a nasty boy, we get it. We get it. Probably post-spawn by this point, but definitely a male. I mean, the water's kind of clearish up here. Yes! That shit fought harder than any fish on the catch or die tour besides the trout. And that was instant. I'm gonna try this now though. I'm gonna just dangle a jig head crawler right on the edge and see if I can't get something that way. And if not, then we'll go back to corn. That's bigger. Thought it was a bullhead again at first. Little channel kitty, just medium one. A lot of time has passed since I saw you last. I broke off like 3 or 4 corn rigs without catching anything. Tried a goldfish, just freaked out forever and nothing else happened. And I've caught about a dozen bullheads probably. Which, I mean, it's something, but I mean, I can catch bullheads and technically channel kitties at home. I'll take some more channels though. But we are losing daylight, so I'm gonna weed through a couple more bullheads and maybe catch one more channel. I saw something that looked like a white bass. My camera wasn't on, but I swear to you, I saw a damn white bass. And I tried, what is that? Hey, it's a big bullhead. Tried throwing a blade bait again, lost another one. Didn't get a white bass. And didn't get anything actually besides a rock. So we went back to the jig head night crawler, and I mean, we're catching them. We can pretty much catch them at will. I'm not even exaggerating when I say a dozen bullheads. That was just the second channel cat though. I should have already left, but we're catching, and that makes it hard for me to leave most of the time. Unfortunately, it's mainly just bullheads. That one was kind of a cool color though. I'm gonna piddle around with my bullhead buds here, and we need to get back on the road pronto, because the places we're going have a lot of potential to be a lot better than this, which isn't hard. All right, see you with a big fish, see you at camp. Pows and stuff. Okay, bye. Doesn't say no camping, and this just looks beautiful. It just says pack in your trash, or pack out your trash that you packed in, or something about packing trash. So we should be good. And I guess if they tell us to leave, then we'll leave. But we're gonna set up a tent right here, throw out some catfish poles on this beach, and I mean, it doesn't get much prettier than this, boys and girls. I don't think so. Alrighty. Well, we didn't quite do it in the fishing department today, but this spot is pretty cool. Threw out a couple catfish poles, swinging for the fences. I'm not sure what the heck's in my pan right here. It looks like, I don't know what it is, but I don't want it in my pan, I know that. Good thing this isn't a catch or die tour, because we didn't catch anything and we probably would have died, but I got some Walmart salmon we're gonna try. I got my chili lime stuff that I like a lot. If you haven't watched the videos from the last series, go watch that. And then we also got some slap yo mama. Who the hell, why the hell would you ever slap your mama? But apparently this stuff makes you slap your mama. Not really sure why, but apparently it's supposed to. But yeah, more garlic butter. We're just gonna blacken it, so I think it'd be pretty good. And I know at the beginning of this video, I didn't really word it right. I said I didn't want to eat fish. I meant to say I just didn't want to eat fish the whole time. So we got some wieners and some Cinnabon Cinna things, and for breakfast. And yeah, I should have got some like chips or something, or beef jerky, but I didn't even think about it. So every time we eat, we're still gonna have to cook. It just might not be something we caught. So this is kind of like a catch and cook, because we caught stuff. We're just not eating the things that we caught because the sewer water we were fishing smelled like shit. Fair? Fair. We'll let this butter heat up, slap old baby on there, and get to eating. Hopefully we get a bite on that sandy beach down there before too long, but if not, then I guess not. You know, what can you do? Very large channel catfish in this lake though. My personal best is like 27 pounds, 14 ounces, and this is one of the only places in the state that I could potentially beat that. So hopefully we can get a bite, and if not, then I guess not. Maybe a little overkill on the seasoning here. But there's some spots that don't have enough, so it works out. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit on the cast iron skillet and the dirty grill that I still need to clean. I promise I will at some point, or buy a new one, one of the two. But yeah, about 5 minutes each side, should be good. Let's do it, and stuff. Alrighty, well, I took the meaning of blackened salmon to a whole new level. It actually doesn't look that bad on camera. I burnt the shit out of it. What do they do at restaurants? Do they like grill it first, or like bake it first and then blacken it? Because I feel like that would work a lot better with salmon, especially a piece this thick. I don't know, I'm not a scientist or a chef, but it definitely didn't exactly go well. Let's try it. Alrighty, well, as you saw, I already kind of tried it, but let's go in for a real try. I mean, it's a little burnt, a little crispy, but that's better than being raw. There's also a damn Skeeter. All right, Skeeter, you need to go. I think he actually left. Anyway, yeah, didn't exactly go exactly as planned today, but that's kind of how fishing works. We did catch some fish at the one spillway. We tried to catch a carp out of super clear water, and didn't really work out. And I think basically like half the places that I plan to go to on this trip aren't gonna work out either. So we might have to drive a little farther. I wasn't really planning on it, but we might have to drive as far as the place that Boo and I went on the Weast bound tour. It's one of my oldest series videos and stuff, but we caught a lot of pike. Haven't decided. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. This trip so far has kind of been a dud, but I hope you found some sort of enjoyment out of it anyway. We did catch some stuff, a lot of small fish. I keep staring at my poles, hoping to Jeebus that maybe a big channel bites it, but I've kind of lost all hope on that too. But I'm gonna sit here. I'm going to set up camp, and I'm going to eat my salmon and go to bed. But we still have a good amount of time, so only uphill from here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. See you later and stuff and things. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah.